I'm going to show you how to do chain rule when you have your function on the denominator and you have a constant or a number value on the numerator. Many people get confused with this one and are unsure where to start. They think of quotient rule first, but quotient rule talks about when you have x's on the numerator and on the denominator, not a constant. A constant always acts different than a function does. First things first, if you have a function on the denominator and a number in the numerator, you need to bring this to the numerator using the exponent rule that allows you to take an exponent on the bottom and bring it to the top. If you move something that has an exponent from the bottom to the top, it automatically will change the sign of your exponent. So if I had 1 over a to the negative 3, it would become a cubed if I moved it up. It would just change the sign to positive instead of negative, and vice versa. Rewrite this and move that to the numerator. That positive 3 in the exponent will become a negative 3. Now we can operate using the chain rule as well as your power rule, which states if you bring your power to the front and you take one away, that is the derivative of your function to an exponent. This chain rule is called extended power rule, so we're going to have to also multiply by the derivative of the inside. So just quickly going over what this is a function inside of the parentheses with an exponent on top times a constant in front. So the constant multiple rule allows us just to leave that constant in front and just think about the derivative of this section that has the x values. Meaning, when we take the derivative, we do 2 times the derivative of 3x to the 5th minus 4 to the power of negative 3. And we'll just multiply that 2 in at the end. So the rule says that we bring the power to the front and take one away, but we leave the g of x function inside alone. So in this case, our g of x function is 3x to the 5th minus 4, just that function inside. And if we take g prime of x of that inner function, we get 15x to the 4th. Because we bring that 5 to the front and multiply it by 3, and then we take one away, so 5 minus 1 is 4. So f prime is going to be 2 times the derivative of that, which is you bring the exponent of negative 3 to the front, so times negative 3. You leave your function inside alone, and you take one away from the exponent, so negative 3 minus 1. And then we're going to have to multiply by g prime of x, which was 15x to the 4th. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, parentheses 3x to the 5th minus 4. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4, times 15x to the 4th. Now we can bring this to the front with that 6 value and simplify. Negative 6 times 15 next. We can apply that negative exponent rule again and rewrite this, because sometimes your teachers may ask you for no negative exponents. And how to do that is you'll just move your negative exponent function to the denominator. It'll become negative 90x to the 4th all over that function, 3x to the 5th minus 4. Instead of being negative 4, it'll turn to positive 4 because we moved it down. And that's it.